Evening and welcome to another amazing session of TravClan webinars. This is your host, Arun Singh for the evening. Today we'll share with you brief information on the beautiful destination of Himachal, which will help you share this destination better in this peak season because the very view from this destination is very high at this point of time. We'll also let you know about some exclusive offers available to us at TravClan and all the other reasons for why you should choose this destination with us. I'm sure this session will be very engaging and fruitful for all of the family and partners. And if you have any queries, keep posting them in the live chat and we'll have a Q&A session in the end of the presentation. Now, I would like to welcome the speaker of the day, Mr. Prashant from Domestic Supply Team at TravClan. Hello, Prashant. How are you?
Hi, Harnoor, I'm good. How are you?
Yes, I am also doing good, and I believe all our travel agent partners are also
Excited for today's session, because this destination is in very demand at this point of time. And families, especially the kids and the young people, they love traveling to nature sport and like to explore the beauty of nature. But very few is also very high, and the other reason is कि गर्मी बहुत ज्यादा है यहाँ पे. So Himachal is one escape where you can get rest and the cold weather at the same time, and you can enjoy everything over there, and there are a lot of other adventure activities as well. So I believe our presentation start करते हैं.
Uh, sure. Let me just share my screen and we'll start from there. So yeah, hi guys. My name is Prashant. I'm from the supply team of TravClan. Uh, so I'm gonna tell you about Himachal. It is also called as Dev. The reason behind this is it is a holy place. There are a lot of temples and monasteries related to the holy gods and everything. So people usually travel over here in summers and in mid winters. So if you really want to have fun at -0 degrees Celsius and much more below, you can prefer traveling to Himachal in high winters as well. So why uh, why you have to do Himachal is that first of all, let me tell you that this is a 12-month destination. You can pitch this destination for complete 12 months, except monsoon when the rainy season is there. Apart from that, in summers, it is one of the best places in India to go and visit because it is cold. Moreover, in winters, if you really like snow and you really want to enjoy very heavy snow, you can travel in winters as well. Uh, if I tell you about Himachal Pradesh, it is in the northern India states of Himalayas, as we all know. It is full of mountains, resorts. Moreover, Himachal is also a place wherein a strong you will find strong Tibetan presence. You'll be able to analyze and see by your own self that how the culture is there in Himachal, and moreover it is very different from the rest part of India. Moreover, what type of tours do we promote in Himachal are family tours. As we all know that there are a lot of families who love to travel together. So we provide them family tours as well as group tours. If there is a group who is traveling to Himachal, a friends group or a corporate group or any kind of a, a, a bunch of 8 people or more than more than two is a group, I would say. So we promote that as well. Honeymoon tours, of course, it is one of the best honeymoon destinations in India. School tours, why school tours is, in school, people often learn about Himachal Pradesh, but experiencing practically that location is altogether a different ball of game. So we also promote school tours and corporate tours, of course. If there is any corporate booking wherein there is a company who would like to go to Himachal, any destination, to have town halls or yearly meetings or just for some vacation, we also promote that. Uh, in Himachal, if I tell you about the pickup points, Himachal, as per my personal opinion, I would like to tell you that we promote by road trips because you can enjoy the scenic view. Moreover, having a private cab gives you a liability or a liberty, I would say, wherein you can explore each and every place thoroughly and by your own time, means of time. Moreover, by road, we promote by bus and by bikes as well. In air, by air also, people usually travel to Himachal. The airports are in Delhi, Chandigarh, Amritsar, Dharamshala, and Buntar. So, and by train, of course, by train as well from Delhi, Chandigarh, Shimla, Amritsar, and Pathankot, we have got train services which are available. So you can travel via train as well. But my personal recommendation, I would tell you, is that you must travel by cabs, by private cabs. The tourist destinations in Himachal, which are oftenly booked by people, those are Shimla, Manali, Kasol, Dharamshala, Dalhousie, and Khajjar. So Khajjar is near to Dalhousie. So we also promote Khajjar as well because it is also a very good place to have good snow and experience good nature. Uh, if I tell you about the places you must visit, so in Shimla, it is called as the summer capital. It is a hill station full of snow-capped mountains. You can travel year round if you don't mind below 0 degree temperature in winter, as I told you in the starting. From Chandigarh, it is 115 kilometers. The approx time, which is 3 hours and 30 minutes. I always take a buffer, so I would say it is 4 hours journey from Chandigarh. From Delhi, it is 350 kilometers. The approximate a buffer time that I would tell you for the travel is 8 hours. So and best time to travel, as if I told you in the start, there is no best time for Himachal. But usually, if you talk about the peak time when an individual has to experience the highest snow and everything, you can travel from October till June. So right now the season is on. In Manali, if I talk you about the local sightseeing which we cover the Christchurch, the Mall Road, Shimla State Museum, Sankat Mochan Temple, Summer Hill, Indian Institute of Advanced Studies. So, from Shimla, there is a beautiful place, 13 kilometers, 15 kilometers from Shimla, that is Kufri. It is basically a place wherein people usually go to enjoy ski slopes. It has got very good views. Moreover, Kufri also has a mini zoo, and it is a bit high as compared to the altitude level. So people usually travel to Kufri, and we also cover that. Moreover, there is a place called the Ridge. We all know that Shimla is famous for two things: the Ridge and the Mall Road. So the Ridge is a wide open street wherein at the side of Shimla Mall Road. It is moreover, famous for its spectacular views. Snow-capped mountains can be seen of Himalayas, uh, and moreover, it is used for the photography. Moreover, then we move on to Manali, wherein Manali is also called as India's honeymoon capital. You would see that out of 180 people travel to Manali for honeymoon. So it is again a hill station in Himachal, full of snow. The best time to travel is from January, February, followed by December and March. June, July, and till April, you will find good snow over there in Manali itself. Uh, Tourists, people from Manali, they love to travel to Rohtang Pass, Solang Valley for different adventure activities like paragliding, horse riding, zorbing. Um, what do we do in water? That is rafting as well. So people travel to Manali to have a good leisure time. Rohtang Pass, we all know that Rohtang Pass requires permit and it is an overcrowded place. But people who travel to Manali, they prefer traveling to Rohtang Pass because it is one of the most famous places in Manali. So after that, we also do Kasol. It is called as basically it is called as mini Amsterdam of India. And the reason behind it is that two things. First, the Parvati River, which flows from Kasol. It is a beautiful, beautiful river with blue water. And in Kasol, we also cover the Manikaran area, wherein Manikaran Gurudwara is situated, and which is very famous in Kasol itself. Moreover, Kasol is for the scenic views, the forest, If you want to enjoy the nature life, you can travel to Kasol as well. Uh, After that, as if I told you, Manikaran, Sahib Kullu. So this place, Manikaran, is 4 kilometers from Kasol in the Parvati Valley, wherein river Parvati flows, as if I told you earlier as well. Manikaran known as the famous pilgrimage destination. So a lot of people come from different places to have holy water, and a lot of sadhus and all those people will be seen over there. So it's a very holy place, and people get very positive vibes from these places. There are some adventure activities, as if I told you, that people travel to Manali, and there are a lot of adventure activities which happen. So paragliding is one of those. After that, Solang Valley, yes, of course, which is 14 kilometers from Manali. If there is any tour which is happening to Manali from our end, we make sure that people travel to Solang Valley as well. Uh, Two reasons why Solang Valley is famous is: first, snow, good view. Secondly, for adventure enthusiasts, it is one of the very good places wherein you can have paragliding experience in the snow itself. Moreover, small jeeps, especially, small jeeps are available in that particular area wherein you can have good views, highs and lows inside the hilltops and everything. After that, Rohtang Pass. Rohtang Pass is one of the most popular attractions in Manali, as if I told you. The pass is around 51 kilometers from Manali and serves as the gateway to Lahaul and Spiti Valley. So if there is anyone who want to travel to Lahaul and Spiti, we also do Lahaul and Spiti, but that we do not have much of an inquiry regarding the same. So that is not included in this PPT, but then we do it. So Rohtang Pass is basically a gateway between Manali and Lahaul and Spiti valleys. So if someone wants to travel there, they have to go through Rohtang, which requires permit. Right now it is open. Sometimes due to high snow or due to some landslide or something, Rohtang Pass usually gets closed. And so we keep it on private basis. If there is someone who really want to travel to Rohtang Pass, we won't deny that, but we do not provide. If there is any customer who is asking us to take them to Rohtang, we do not deny, and from our end, we do not promote this Rohtang Pass just because of this open and closing culture. Uh, After Shimla, Manali, there is one more place, Dharamshala. We all know that Dharamshala is famous for this cloudy areas, Himalayan mountains. Moreover, the temperature there in Dharamshala is very pleasant. And one thing which is why Dharamshala is famous is because of its Dharamshala Cricket Stadium, which got promoted 2 3 years back only. That stadium is situated at such a place wherein it is very. If you go to that particular stadium, you'll find it very beautiful. And Dharamshala is more of a Dalai Lama place wherein we have got monasteries of Dalai Lama. You can experience Dalai Lama monasteries, his house over there, Dharamshala Cricket Stadium, Kotwali Bazaar. So there are a lot of different places in the Dharamshala that we cover while visiting. After that, we have got McLeodganj. It is McLeodganj and Dharamshala are both one place. It is at a distance of hardly 6 kilometers, 7 kilometers from Dharamshala. McLeodganj uh, is again a place wherein people, if there is an individual who's traveling to Dharamshala, we make sure that they visit McLeodganj as well. After that, Dalhousie, one of the beautiful places in India. Uh, and in Himachal Pradesh, Dalhousie is the most famous hill station. People usually who are traveling to Shimla, Manali, they always prefer to travel to Dalhousie just because of the views and the resorts and the leisurely life that Dalhousie holds. So that is it. After that, we have got Khajiar as well. We cover Khajiar from Dalhousie itself. So it's a one day trip. We provide people who are traveling to Dalhousie. As if I told you that Khajiar is near to Dalhousie, and Khajiar is also known as mini Switzerland of India. So if there is any individual who is not able to travel to Switzerland right now, and he really want to go and explore Switzerland, so this is the right place to recommend. So you can ask him to travel to Dalhousie, and from Dalhousie to Khajiar. Moreover, again, Dalhousie, Khajiar is surrounded by green meadows and dense forests. And there are some beautiful temples as well, wherein people do photography and everything. Uh, what is the best time to visit in Himachal Pradesh? According to me, 12 months. Be it January, February till December, you can travel to Himachal Pradesh anytime you want, except monsoon, right? Uh, we all know about COVID guidelines that we require the COVID certificate. If you have done one vaccination, the first dose vaccination certificate would be required. If both, then you will eventually have the complete certificate with you. Um, Rest right now, the COVID guidelines are not taken into such friction in Himachal Pradesh. Otherwise, I would prefer if and I would suggest that people should carry their COVID certificates with them for no hassle inside the complete travel. So we have got you some packages as well. So it's a 7 night package tour that I'm telling you about Shimla, Manali, and Dharamshala, wherein Shimla will be for 2 nights, Manali will be for 3 nights, and Dharamshala will be for 2 nights. We will be providing you 4-star properties over there, and the trip will be via Delhi. Pick up and drop will be in Delhi. And this is a package of private cab, wherein a pickup will be taken from a private cab. The complete sightseeing, hotel accommodations, food, everything will be taken care by that cab itself, and that cab will be dropping you back to Delhi. One driver, you will be having the hold of the complete trip. You can stop your car anywhere you want. If you want to have more time at one particular place, there is nobody to ask you to rush up. So that's why we promote cab tours very oftenly. The pricing would be 1,02,450 rupees. After that, there is a 9 night package tour that I'll be telling you about. It will be 2 night Shimla, 3 night Manali, 2 night Dharamshala, and 2 night Dalhousie. A complete Himachal package tour, wherein we will be providing 3-star properties. It will again be via Delhi, pick up from Delhi and drop from Delhi, and the pricing will be 1,24,850, inclusive of everything. There is nothing that you need to pay extra. That is all from my end, Harnoor. If there is any questions that you want to take, I'm ready to go ahead.
This wonderful presentation. So I would also like to share it with you and all our viewers that I have came to all these places. So it was a beautiful trip down the Manali, and I'm sure all our travelers are now very well aware of the destination. And another thing which I would like to thank you is that you completed this presentation very quickly. Sometimes what happens is that we are doing multiple sessions every week, and we have to repeat some sessions as well because new agents are joining us daily. So for that, we have to do it again. So time is one constraint which agents usually have these days because the very is very high for all the international destination. So you managed it really well. And thank you so much for that. So yes, we do have some questions. So we begin with the Q&A section, and I would also like to thank the audience that if they also have any queries left, they can post them in the next chat, and we'll ask those questions. So the first question we have is that are we offering spiritual packages as well?
Yes, we are offering Spiti Valley packages as well. We are not promoting Spiti Valley as of now because as if the season is happening right now, Spiti Valley is completely packed, and getting the accommodations over there is a small concern right now. But then we are not denying anyone for any Spiti Valley packages if there is any requirement that we have. And as soon as we'll have more requirements for Spiti Valley, we are looking forward to cater them more easily and with better approach. So if there is any package related to Spiti Valley, yes, we would welcome that package with us, and we'll make sure that you have breathtaking experience.
So before we move to the next question, see some of our travel agent partners complaining about the clarity of the voice. So I'm really sorry for this experience, and we are working on it. But probably this is a network issue the device is talking. So we are very sorry for this experience, and we will try to improve it. So by the time let's proceed with the next question. So the next question we have is that you mentioned about school tours. So this is something new in this destination. Like more. So can you explain about this a little bit more? And yes, if there are any special packages.
All right. So, if I elaborate school packages is like, let me tell you that they are going for an educational trip to Himachal. So, if there is any educational trip which is being planned in Himachal by any of the schools, and if you are in touch with them, you can bring that query to us, be it for 80 people, or be it for 100 student, or be it for 200 student, I would say. We are happy to have more school tours, because school tours are highly fixed, and moreover every child and every teacher, if there is any school who is promoting educational tour to Himachal, everyone should go and visit that particular place, because there are very less students who have a proper idea about how what is the life culture there in Himachal. What do those people do in high winters? How do they survive? There are a lot of questions that a student has. So there are some schools who do this educational tours of Himachal as well. So we provide you the accommodations as well. We provide you the transfers as well. Pick up from the school, drop at the school, and each and everything will be taken care by us. All you have to do is you just have to believe on us, and you have to rely that everything that we will be providing you from our end will be best according to the best of the knowledge that we have. So yes, you can go and promote school tours as well. If it is for Shimla or for Manali or for Dharamshala or for Dalhousie, or it's a complete package tour of Himachal, we would love to go and entertain those tours as well.
So we have multiple follow-up questions to this. So the first question is that, like you mentioned about the groups, school groups. So the groups are quite large in number. So how do you manage the transport? So this is the first question. The next question is that do you provide guide or something like that, because you mentioned that most of these schools are educational. And those are for like 3 to 7 days and stuff. Those programs are usually smaller in duration. Especially when you offer for school.
See, as your first question said that what is the transportation that we provide? We can provide you Volvo buses as well. We have done it earlier. We have a capacity of 80 seats or 50 seats in a Volvo. So we can accommodate 50 students in one Volvo and 50 in other if they are 100. And accordingly, we can accommodate the number of teachers and cumulative participants who are traveling for this educational tour. Secondly, if I talk about the accommodations, we look out for the accommodations wherein dormitories are available, because a student loves to stay together. And if dormitories are provided, it is very easy for the teacher and the school authorities to go and manage that particular area wherein all the students are available in at one place. Secondly, if we talk about educational tours, yes, if the educational tour is required, and if there is if school says that yes, it is that we require the guides, we would provide you the guides as well. But according to me, if you are traveling to Shimla or Manali, there is nothing as if wherein you would be requiring a guide to go and tell you about that particular place, because everything is written over there. Right now, a guide just helps you to keen your interest. If you are interested to know about some place, you there is always the descriptions which are written over there, and that is the actual descriptions. How can you go and rely on a guide? But if it is required from the school's end, or if they say that yes, we require the guides as well, we will definitely provide those. Now, if the last question you said that the tours that I provided is 7 and 9 days. So if you check, 7 day tour is basically for three different places: Shimla, Manali, and Dharamshala. If you are traveling from Delhi, if I tell you about the complete tour, no, if you're traveling from Delhi, your first day, when your accommodation is given in Manali, your first day will be spent in leisure. It will be a throughout travel from Delhi till Shimla. 8 hours, 9 hours journey when you will reach. And I don't think so after 9 hours of a journey, if there is someone who would love to go and have the sightseeing. So first day is gone. Second day would be the Kufri and the local sightseeing of Shimla. Third day, you will be traveling from Shimla to Manali. Complete day gone again in leisure. Fourth day, you will be traveling to Solang Valley and nearby excursions like Nehru Kund and adventurous sports. Fifth day, you will be having the local Manali trip, local Manali sightseeing tours. Sixth day, you'll be traveling from Manali to Dharamshala. Again, a whole day is gone in leisure. Seventh day, you'll have a complete Dharamshala tour, including McLeodganj and Dharamshala Cricket Stadium, Dalai Lama Temple, everything. So, the only thing why I have given you a 7 day tour is that people who love to have a travel, they do not want to rush everywhere and leave something to explore something different. If it's my recommendation, if you really want to go and explore a particular place, have a good time to explore that particular. After that, you'll be able to enjoy, right? So if you talk about 7 day tour, I can I can club that to 5 day tour as well, wherein Dharamsala won't be involved. Shimla and Manali will be there, 2 nights Shimla and 3 nights Manali. Depending upon the requirement, we go and create the packages.
So we have one more follow-up question. So what is the size of a school group required for us to take a book?
Uh, it's a tricky question, I would say. There is no specific size of a group. A single is called an individual. Two people together are called as partners or doubles, and more than two is always a group, right? So if there are three people, three students who are traveling by themselves, I won't count that as an educational group. If there are 20 students who are traveling together with the teacher, with the school authorities, that is an educational group. So there are some criteria to classify. No, how can you classify three students traveling together by their own means on a personal trip could be counted as an educational trip? Educational trip is always given by the schools, and the authorities of schools are also involved. The teachers are involved. The physical education teachers are also involved. There are a lot of teachers who are involved in the tour. Students are involved, and they have a fixed, complete package wherein they have to do this. After that, they have to have lunch over here. They have to have dinner over here. So it's a disciplined tour, which is called as an educational tour.
So the next question we have is that the deals you mentioned in the end, 7 night deal and the 9 night prices you mentioned over there. So are they
Provided is per couple, and for 4-star property package that we have provided, the pricing is again for the couple itself, wherein 4-star properties are involved, so two people, and they can explore that particular place completely.
next question we have is that you mentioned is the cost for transports hotel and includes like vehicle activities you mentioned like rafting, paragliding.
Yeah. So in this, the meal plan that we offer is MAP, wherein we provide you the breakfast and lunch or dinner, any one of those. We can provide you all-inclusive plan as well, wherein 3 time of meal is provided. But then why we do not recommend that plan is because people who are traveling to Himachal from some other state, they are traveling to explore that particular place. If they'll be involved in just eating, when will they have time to go and explore some other place? If they want to just have food and enjoy leisure, they can just book the accommodations and not the packages, right? And over here in our packages, we provide them pickup, we provide them accommodation, we provide them meal, we provide them sightseeing. If there is anything, the adventurous games I'm talking about, if there is anything which involves extra money, they have to pay by themselves. Why do not we add that to us? Is because sometimes what happens is we commit, okay, we'll get you the adventurous sports and everything done, but then there are some chances that some mishappening might happen, or some might get hurt as well. So we do not want us to be blamed regarding it. If you want to, we will take you to that particular place. If you want to have the adventurous sports, if you want to enjoy, you can enjoy by your own means, wherein you have to pay by your own self.
Travel to Manali. So we have a specific Manali package for Honeymoon. We can skip hotels and explore even special.
Yes, we have some special packages for honeymooners as well, wherein it will be a 3 night package to Manali, costing somewhere around 35,000 rupees, inclusive of the transfers, private cabs, sightseeing, and meal plan as MAP. What extra do we offer is the honeymoon inclusions, wherein we provide them flower decorated bed, candlelight dinner, badam milk, and cake. So it is again on our recommendation if there is any honeymoon couple who is traveling, and if we are prior informed regarding it that we need to get this done, so we will go ahead and make sure that these inclusions are provided to you at the time of arrival to the hotel.
So we have one more very interesting question. The question is that six to cost of transfers is already included. So sometimes what happens is that we like on the way there relax to plazas, or sometimes the driver complains that you are driving or taking extra places, so you have to pay for the diesel cost and so on. So are every each one of these costs included in this package? If there is anything extra that we need to get the driver, or be his food cost, his living cost for the night, or if there is any hidden charges.
So I'll answer this question into two different parts. First part, let me answer that the cost that I've given you is inclusive of everything, every taxes, tolls, the living cost of the driver, the meal plan, everything, each and everything is included in it. The driver won't ask you to pay a single penny from your pocket. And if they do let us know, because sometimes it might happen that the driver is not aware about something, and if they go ahead and ask you to, about money, you can directly give us a call. We are 24/7 available on calls. Your second question, we provide an itinerary to the driver. The itinerary that we share with you people, we provide that itinerary to the driver as well, wherein he knows where he has to travel, what all he has to cover, and how he has to manage his time. Apart from that particular itinerary, if there is anything which is not included in the itinerary, that has to be paid by themselves to the driver directly. For an example, if you are traveling to Shimla and Manali, 2 night Shimla, 3 night Manali, you are in Manali right now. It's your fourth day, and now you suddenly ask the driver to take you to Atal Tunnel, which is not included in your itinerary. As if the Atal Tunnel was not included in the itinerary, so it won't be possible for us to entertain that. But if you have a word with the driver itself, and if he agrees on it, he'll tell you the price then and there. If you both are mutually understanding, and if you both are mutually agreeing with each other, you can go and travel to Atal Tunnel by paying to the driver itself. We won't have any issues.
So with this, we have answered all the questions for today. So thank you so much, Prashant, for taking the time to address our events today. This wonderful presentation and giving them with this knowledge so that they can sell this destination better. Because we have a lot of agents from the south of India, and they are not very much aware about this destinations in the north. The North Indian agents are very well aware, but the South Indian agents need a lot of knowledge while selling this to their clients. And these days, a lot of south people are coming to the North India to travel. So thank you so much for this.
No problem. Thank you, Harnu. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day ahead. Bye bye.
A special thanks to the audience for taking out time to attend today's session. I hope this session was enriching for you and you'll continue to attend the sessions in future. So before we conclude today's session, I would like to tell you all that we have a suggestion widget on our events page as well. And you can mail your suggestions to me or to TravClan, anybody or your ACM, and we'll surely bring all the sessions you need to you so that you are very well aware of all the destinations. So thank you so much, audience. And if you like today's session, do give it a thumbs up and don't forget to press the subscribe button and bell icon so that you do not miss on any future webinars happening here at TravClan official channel. Thank you.